Hey you, come here, closer. I need to tell you something I've been thinking about for a while now. It's about forever. I know that word can be scary. Forever. It's so big, so permanent, so impossibly long. But when I think about you, when I imagine my future, my life stretching out ahead of me, forever doesn't feel long enough. Does that make sense? Probably not. Let me try to explain. I've been lying here tonight, just thinking about us, about everything we've been through together, everything we've shared. And I realized something that made my heart feel so full, I thought it might burst. I don't want this to end, ever. I don't want there to be a day when I wake up and you're not part of my life. I don't want there to be a moment when I can't reach for you, talk to you, hold you. I want forever with you. And I know that's a lot to say, a lot to promise, a lot to ask for in return. But I can't help it. I can't pretend I feel any differently. You've become so essential to me, so woven into who I am, that imagining a life without you feels impossible. Like trying to imagine a sky without stars or an ocean without waves. So tonight, right now, I want to make you some promises. Not the casual kind, not the I promise to text you back kind, though I promise that too. But real promises, the kind that means something, the kind that I'll keep every single day for the rest of my life. Is that okay? Can I tell you about all the ways I want to love you forever? I promise I'll always make your coffee the way you like it. I know that sounds small, simple, maybe even silly, but it matters to me because I've noticed the way you hold that mug in the morning, the way you take that first sip and your shoulders relax just a little. I've memorized exactly how much cream you like, how sweet you take it, whether you want it piping hot or slightly cooled. And I want to make you that perfect cup every single morning for the rest of our lives. Because those small moments of comfort, those tiny acts of care, that's how love lives, in the everyday, in the ordinary. I promise I'll always listen when you've had a bad day, even when I'm tired, even when I've had my own hard day, even when all I want to do is collapse into bed. I'll sit with you. I'll listen to everything you need to say. I'll hold space for your frustration, your exhaustion, your disappointment. And I won't try to fix everything. I won't offer solutions unless you ask for them. I'll just be there, present, attentive, caring. Because sometimes the most loving thing I can do is simply listen, simply witness what you're going through, simply remind you that you're not alone in it. I promise I'll always hold your hand when you're anxious. I've noticed the way your breathing changes when you're nervous, the way your fingers fidget, the way you get quiet and retreat inside your own head. And whenever I see that happening, whenever I sense that anxiety creeping in, I'll reach for your hand. I'll thread my fingers through yours. I'll squeeze gently. I'll ground you back into this moment, into your body, into the safety of us. And I'll keep holding on until you're ready to let go, which might be never, and that's okay too. I promise I'll always remember the little things, like how you organize your bookshelf by color instead of by author, even though it drives some people crazy. Like how you always check that the door is locked twice before bed. How you need the fan on to sleep. How you hum without realizing it when you're concentrating. Like how you take your shoes off the moment you walk in the door. How you always sit in the same spot on the couch. How you make that little sound when you stretch in the morning. I notice all of it. Every quirk, every habit, every small piece of who you are. And I'll keep noticing, keep remembering, keep treasuring all those details that make you, you. I promise I'll always defend you when you're not there to defend yourself. If someone speaks badly about you, if someone questions your character, if someone tries to diminish you in any way, I'll speak up. I'll set them straight. I'll make sure they understand exactly how wrong they are. Because you're good. You're kind. You're worthy of respect and love and all good things. And anyone who can't see that, anyone who tries to tear you down, they'll have to go through me first. I won't let anyone hurt you. Not if I can help it. Not ever. I promise I'll always celebrate your wins, no matter how small they might seem. Did you finally finish that project you've been working on? I'm throwing you a celebration. Did you make it through a hard week? That deserves recognition. Did you try something new even though it scared you? I'm so proud of you. Because life isn't just about the big milestones. It's about all the small victories along the way. All the tiny moments of courage and growth and perseverance. And I want to witness all of them. I want to cheer for you through all of them. I want you to know that I see how hard you're trying and that it matters. I promise I'll always make space for your interests, even the ones I don't fully understand. You want to tell me about that video game you're playing? I want to hear about it. All of it. Every detail. You want to explain that hobby you're passionate about? I'm listening, with my full attention. You want to share that article you found fascinating? Tell me everything, because your enthusiasm lights you up from the inside. And watching you talk about things you love, that's one of my favorite things in the world. I don't have to fully understand it to appreciate how much it means to you, and that's enough. I promise I'll always apologize when I mess up, because I will mess up. I'm not perfect. I'm going to say the wrong thing sometimes, do the wrong thing, hurt you even when I don't mean to. And when that happens, I won't make excuses. I won't get defensive. I won't try to minimize your feelings. I'll own it. I'll say I'm sorry. I'll ask what I can do to make it right. And then I'll actually do better. Because love isn't about being perfect. It's about being accountable. It's about growing together. It's about choosing each other even after you've seen each other's worst moments. I promise I'll always tell you when something's bothering me. I won't let resentment build. I won't keep score. I won't punish you with silence or distance. If I'm upset, if something's wrong, if I need something from you, I'll use my words. I'll be honest. I'll trust you enough to be vulnerable. Because we can't fix what we don't talk about. And I'd rather have 100 difficult conversations than one relationship that slowly dies from things left unsaid. I promise I'll always choose you, even on the days when it's hard. Because forever isn't just about the easy days, the honeymoon phase days, the days when everything feels magical and simple. Forever is also about the hard days, the days when we're both exhausted and stressed and maybe even a little bit annoyed with each other. And on those days, I'll still choose you. I'll still show up. I'll still put in the work. Because commitment isn't a feeling, it's a choice. And I'm choosing you every single day, no matter what. I promise I'll grow with you instead of apart from you. We're both going to change. That's inevitable. We're both going to evolve and grow and become new versions of ourselves. And I could let that growth pull us in different directions. I could let us become strangers who once knew each other. But I won't. I'm going to grow toward you. I'm going to include you in my becoming. I'm going to make sure that as I change, we change together. Because the point of forever isn't to stay exactly the same. It's to keep choosing each other through all the changes, through all the seasons of life. I promise I'll always make time for us. Life gets busy, I know that. There will be work deadlines and family obligations and unexpected emergencies. But I will never let us get lost in the chaos. I will never let us become an afterthought, a thing I get to when everything else is done. We will have our time, our moments, our rituals that are just ours. Whether it's Sunday morning coffee in bed, or evening walks around the neighborhood, or lazy Friday nights on the couch. I'll protect that time. I'll guard it fiercely, because we are the priority, always. I promise I'll never stop trying to make you smile, even when we've been together for years, even when the novelty has worn off, even when we know each other inside and out. I'll still look for ways to make you laugh, to surprise you, to bring a little lightness into your day, because your smile is my favorite thing, and I never want to take it for granted. I never want to stop earning it. I promise I'll always be your safe place. When the world is too loud, too harsh, too demanding, you can come to me. You can collapse into my arms. You can let down your guard. You can show me the parts of yourself you hide from everyone else. And I'll hold you. I'll keep you safe. I'll remind you that you don't have to be strong all the time. Not with me. Never with me. I promise I'll always respect your boundaries. If you need space, I'll give you space without making you feel guilty for needing it. If you need to say no, I'll accept that no without pressuring you to change your mind. Because love isn't about possession. It's not about control. It's about honoring each other's autonomy while choosing to share your lives. I promise I'll never stop learning about you. I won't assume I know everything there is to know. I won't stop asking questions. I won't stop being curious about your inner world. Because you're not a puzzle to be solved once and then forgotten. You're an ever-unfolding mystery, and I want to spend forever discovering new layers of who you are. I promise I'll always believe in you, especially when you don't believe in yourself. When you're doubting, when you're scared, when you think you're not good enough or strong enough or capable enough, I'll be your mirror, reflecting back all the strength and goodness I see in you, reminding you of what you're capable of, cheering you on until you can cheer for yourself again. I promise I'll always be faithful to you in every way that matters, not just physically, though that too, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. My heart is yours. My loyalty is yours. My future is yours. There's no one else I want, no one else I'm looking for, no one else who could ever compare to you. You're it for me, the only one, and I'll prove that to you every single day. I promise I'll never let you face the hard things alone. When life gets difficult, when tragedy strikes, when loss and grief and pain come knocking, I'll be right there beside you, holding your hand, sharing the weight, walking through the darkness with you. You won't have to carry it all by yourself. You won't have to pretend to be okay. You won't have to put on a brave face for me. I'll be your strength when you have none left, and you can lean on me for as long as you need. I promise I'll always encourage your dreams. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, whoever you want to become, I'm with you. I'm supporting you. I'm believing in you even when the path seems impossible. Because your happiness matters to me more than anything. And if your dreams take you far away, if they require sacrifice from me, I'll make that sacrifice gladly, Because seeing you thrive, seeing you fulfilled, that's worth everything. I promise I'll always share the load, the housework, the mental labor of planning and organizing, the emotional work of maintaining relationships and managing life's details. You won't have to carry it all. You won't have to ask twice. You won't have to feel like you're managing a child instead of partnering with an equal. I'll notice what needs to be done, and I'll do it, because we're a team, and teams don't let one person do all the work. I promise I'll always be honest with you, even when the truth is uncomfortable. I won't lie to protect your feelings. I won't hide things to avoid conflict. I won't pretend everything's fine when it's not. Because trust is built on honesty, and I'd rather hurt you with the truth than comfort you with a lie. But I'll be kind in my honesty. I'll be thoughtful. I'll tell you the truth with love and care and respect. I promise I'll always notice when something's wrong. You won't have to spell it out for me. You won't have to explicitly say, "I'm not okay." I'll see it in your eyes, in your posture, in the way you go quiet, in the way you pull away just slightly. And I'll ask, gently. I'll create space for you to share what's happening. And if you're not ready to talk yet, I'll just stay close, present, waiting until you are. I promise I'll never take you for granted. I'll never forget how lucky I am. I'll never stop appreciating all the ways you show up for me. I'll never let this become routine or ordinary or something I just expect. Every day with you is a gift, and I'll treat it that way, with gratitude, with wonder, with the kind of care you give to precious things. I promise I'll always forgive you. When you mess up, when you hurt me, when you fall short of who you want to be, I'll be hurt. I'll be disappointed. I might need time to process, but I'll forgive you. I'll let it go. I won't hold it over your head forever, because I want you to feel safe making mistakes with me, safe being imperfect, safe learning and growing. And that requires forgiveness, real forgiveness, the kind that doesn't keep bringing up the past. I promise I'll always protect our intimacy, not just the physical, kind, though that too, but the emotional intimacy, the vulnerability, the deep knowing of each other. I won't share your secrets. I won't mock your fears. I won't use your vulnerabilities against you in arguments. What you share with me in private stays private, sacred, protected, because that trust is the foundation of everything we are. I promise I'll always make you feel wanted, not just needed, not just convenient, but genuinely wanted, desired, chosen. I'll tell you, I'll show you. I'll make sure you never have to wonder whether I still want you in my life. Because you are wanted, so deeply wanted, and you deserve to feel that every single day. I promise I'll always remember to touch you, not in a sexual way necessarily, though sometimes that too, but just touch. A hand on your back as I walk past, my fingers running through your hair while we watch TV, holding your hand while we walk, a kiss on your forehead for no reason. Because physical affection is one of the ways I speak love, and I never want you to feel untouched, unseen, alone in your own body. I promise I'll always fight fair. When we argue, because we will argue, I won't go for the jugular. I won't say things designed to hurt you. I won't bring up old wounds or use your insecurities as weapons. I'll fight about the actual issue. I'll stay focused on finding a solution. I'll remember that we're on the same team even when we disagree. Because the goal isn't to win, it's to understand. It's to grow closer even through conflict. I promise I'll always come back to you. After every argument, after every hard conversation, after every moment of disconnection, I'll reach for you again. I'll close the distance. I'll refuse to let us drift apart. Because staying connected requires effort, requires intention, requires choosing to come back over and over again. And I will. I'll always come back. Always. I promise I'll never stop saying I love you. Even when it becomes routine, even when we say it 100 times a day, even when it's just a casual goodbye on the way out the door, I'll mean it every single time. I'll put feeling behind those words. I'll never let them become empty or automatic, because you need to hear it, and I need to say it, and those 3 words carry the weight of everything I feel for you. I promise I'll always choose quality time with you over mindless scrolling. When we're together, I'll put my phone down. I'll be present. I'll give you my full attention. Because you deserve more than the half-focused version of me. You deserve my eyes on you, my mind engaged with you, my heart open to you. And I refuse to let technology steal moments that belong to us. I promise I'll always remember important dates. Your birthday, our anniversary, the day we first met, the day you told me you loved me. I'll set reminders if I have to, but I'll remember, because these dates matter. They're the markers of our story, and our story is important. I promise I'll always be your biggest cheerleader, not in an obnoxious way, but in a steady, reliable, I believe in you kind of way. When you're nervous about something, I'll remind you how capable you are. When you succeed, I'll celebrate with you. When you fail, I'll help you get back up. Because everyone needs someone in their corner, and I want to be that person for you. Always. I promise I'll always make our home feel safe, whether that's a house or an apartment or a tiny studio. Wherever we are together, it will be a place of peace, of rest, of comfort, a place where you can fully relax, where you don't have to perform or pretend, where you can just be. Because home isn't just a place, it's a feeling, and I want to be that feeling for you. I promise I'll always respect your relationship with your family and friends, even when I don't understand them, even when they drive me crazy, even when I disagree with how they treat you. I'll respect that they're important to you. I'll make space for those relationships. I'll never make you choose between me and them. Because loving you means loving the people you love. Supporting you means supporting your connections, and I'll do that gladly. I promise I'll always take care of my own mental and physical health, because I can't show up for you if I'm falling apart. I can't be a good partner if I'm neglecting myself. So I'll go to therapy if I need it. I'll take my medication if I'm prescribed it. I'll eat well and sleep enough and move my body, not just for me, but for us. Because you deserve a partner who's healthy, whole, capable of meeting you where you are. I promise I'll always let you take care of me too. I won't pretend to be invincible. I won't refuse help when I need it. I won't push you away when I'm struggling. Because partnership is reciprocal, and sometimes you'll be the strong one. Sometimes you'll be the one holding me together. And I'll let you. I'll trust you with my vulnerability. I'll let you see me at my worst and trust that you'll still love me. I promise I'll always prioritize us over my ego. I'll apologize first if I need to. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I'll let go of needing to be right if it means we can be at peace. Because my pride isn't more important than our relationship. Winning an argument isn't worth creating distance between us. So I'll swallow my ego. I'll choose connection over being right. I'll choose us, always. I promise I'll always make you laugh, even on the hard days, even when nothing feels funny. I'll find a way to bring a little lightness, a little joy, a little absurdity into the moment. Because laughter is healing. Laughter is connecting. Laughter reminds us not to take everything so seriously. And your laugh, your real laugh, the one that crinkles your eyes and takes over your whole face, that's my favorite sound in the entire world. I promise I'll never stop dating you, even after we've been together for years, even after we're married, even after life gets busy and complicated. I'll still plan dates, still try to impress you, still put in effort to make you feel special and pursued and desired. Because complacency is the death of romance, and I refuse to let our love become stale or boring or something we just assume will always be there. I'll keep courting you, keep wooing you, keep showing you that you're worth the effort, forever. I promise I'll always be proud of you, proud of who you are, proud of what you've overcome, proud to be with you, proud to call you mine. And I'll tell other people about you. I'll brag about your accomplishments. I'll make sure everyone knows how incredible you are, because you should never have to wonder whether I'm proud to be with you. That answer is yes. Always yes. Enthusiastically yes. I promise I'll always choose kindness over cruelty, even when I'm angry, even when I'm hurt, even when I want to lash out. I'll choose kind words, kind actions, kind interpretations of your intentions. Because once words are said, they can't be unsaid. And I never want to say something in anger that damages us permanently. So I'll pause, I'll breathe, I'll choose kindness, because you deserve that from me, especially in our worst moments. I promise I'll always see you, really see you. Not just the version of you that you show the world, but the real you, the complex you, the messy you, the you that exists beneath all the masks and defenses. And I'll love that version of you most of all. Because anyone can love the easy parts, but I want to love all of you, the light and the shadow, the strength and the weakness, the beauty and the broken places. All of it, all of you, forever. I promise I'll never stop choosing you. Not when someone prettier comes along, not when things get hard, not when the initial excitement fades, not when we hit rough patches, not ever. Because you're not just someone I'm with until something better comes along. You're the one I want, the one I've chosen, the one I'll keep choosing for the rest of my life. And that's what forever means to me. It means choosing you over and over and over again, through every season, through every challenge, through every change. It means waking up every morning and deciding, yes, you, still you, always you. That's my promise. That's my vow. That's my forever. And I mean every word of it. Every single promise I've made tonight, I'll keep. I'll honor. I'll live up to. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Because you're worth it. Because we're worth it. Because this love we're building together is worth protecting, worth nurturing, worth fighting for. So that's it. Those are my promises, my vows to you, the ways I want to love you for the rest of my life. And I know forever is a long time. I know circumstances change. I know we can't predict the future. But I also know this. I know how I feel right now. I know the depth of my commitment. I know that when I say forever, I mean it with every fiber of my being. You don't have to say anything right now. You don't have to promise me forever back. You don't even have to know what you want. I just needed you to know. I needed you to understand how serious I am about this, about us, about you. You're not just a maybe to me. You're not just for now. You're my forever. And I wanted you to know that. Now come here. Come closer. Let me hold you. That's it. Just rest against me. Let me wrap my arms around you. Let me hold you close. Can you feel my heartbeat? It's racing a little, because telling you all of that, laying my heart out like that, it's terrifying. But it's also the most honest I've ever been, and it feels right. It feels like the truth. You fit perfectly here. Did you know that? Like your body was designed to curl into mine. Like we're two pieces of the same whole. I could hold you like this forever. Literally forever. Your hair smells nice, and you're so warm, and I can feel you breathing, in and out, slow and steady. This is my favorite place in the world, right here, with you in my arms, with your heart beating against mine, with nothing between us but trust and love and promises. I want to remember this moment exactly as it is, the weight of you against me, the sound of your breathing, the feeling of peace that settles over everything when we're like this. Because this is what forever feels like. Not some distant future thing, but right now, this present moment, this connection. You know what I love about holding you? It's like the whole world goes quiet. All the noise, all the stress, all the worries, they just fade into the background. And it's just us, just this. Just two people who chose each other, who keep choosing each other, who will always choose each other. I can feel you relaxing in my arms. Your breathing is getting deeper, slower, more peaceful. Good. That's good. Just let go. Let yourself sink into this moment, into this feeling, into me. I've got you. I promise. I've always got you. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to hold you exactly like this for as long as you want, as long as you need. Hours, days, forever. It doesn't matter. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Can I tell you something else? Something I haven't said yet? You make me believe in forever in a way I never did before. Before you, forever seemed impossible, scary, like a trap or a lie people told themselves. But with you, forever feels like not nearly enough time. Like, even if I had 1,000 lifetimes with you, I'd still want more. I'd still want just one more morning waking up next to you, one more evening curled up on the couch, one more quiet moment exactly like this one. You've changed what forever means to me. You've made it feel like a gift instead of a burden, like something to run toward instead of run from. And I'm so grateful, so incredibly grateful that I get to love you, that you let me love you, that we get to build this life together. Your breathing is so peaceful now, so steady. I think you might be falling asleep in my arms. That's okay. You can sleep. I'll keep holding you. I'll keep you safe while you rest. I'll whisper my promises to you while you dream. I'll wrap them around you like a blanket. I'll make sure you feel loved even in your sleep. I promise I'll always be here when you wake up. I promise I'll always hold you when you need to be held. I promise I'll always love you, exactly as you are, with all my heart. I promise I'll always choose you, today, tomorrow, every day after that.